all of us love hip hop, and there's a lot of modern artists that they need to go. It's a lot of them that came out after 2010 that need to go. But it's 4 on here that's been doing their thing for a good while now. So I got J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Big Crit, and Drake.
Man, okay.
So for me, the dude that's staying put is who I listen to the most, Big Crit. He's been a dude that's been slept on for the longest time. Been spitting for the longest time. He do his own production. He write his own shit. Do his own beats. He independent. Not everybody can say that. And he talking about something. So I salute Crit all day.
And he definitely slept on a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's very underrated. You know, but so out of these 4, Big Crit is your first safe zone.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
I listen to him the most.
All right, so I'm gonna have to keep one, and this is easy, you know, for me. So my first keeper is send it out from the left, send it out from the right. You know that song?
Mm-mm.
You know?
Mm-mm.
That's that Cole. From this list, man, Cole is an obvious keeper for me just because he's really the only lyrical rapper that I could really sit down and listen to. I don't know if it's his delivery, flow, lyrics, or the fact that I just relate to a lot of stuff he's saying, but I'm able to listen and really grasp everything he's talking about.
Next guy that I'm choose of these 4, which is again J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Big Crit, and Drake. I'm choosing Kendrick Lamar. To be honest with you, when his first album came out, I kind of slept on him because he was a new guy, and When Weed and Weather, it was a decent song, but I didn't think he'd be a lyrical guy after he came out with that song. My homeboy Justin Charlotte put me on.
Be humble.
Even after that whole album, it's a classic. He made a classic first album. There's a lot of cats that make classic first albums, but after that they go cold. There's a lot of cats that do that.
Do you think Kendrick is a little overrated at all?
No.
No.
Alright. He's gonna give him credit. He deserves it really because he ain't talking about that gang shit. But you know for a fact that man he knows some good, but he ain't finna just be celebrating this shit. He glad to be a part of that. His talent level just took him past. It exceeds that anyway, so he didn't even need to talk about that.
For sure.
He a lyrical genius, man. So I give him maybe three more good albums.
Alright, so you got Big Crit and K-Dot both safe.
Yep.
I got J. Cole safe. The next safe zone is I'm on one. After the moment. Yeah. You know, Drake is definitely, it was between Drake and J. Cole, but just because J. Cole speak more real life stuff, that was number 1 safe. Drake, man, since Drake been out, man, ain't nobody been in the game as consistent as he's been since he's been in the game, and he's still coming out with hits. His first couple albums were classic, or even starting, you know, with the mixtape how he got on. You know, that mixtape was epic. And his first few albums is, you know, very solid. I mean, as time progressed, maybe, you know, I hear this a lot of people don't really feel the same about his albums, but what artists, as they already 6-7 years into the game, are you still talking about their albums just cold-blooded? It's always a slight drop-off, you know what I mean? But
T.I., Eminem, Lil Wayne.
I mean, that's debatable. You know what I'm saying? That's
Wayne
debatable.
got a hell of a lot better once he got older.
Yeah.
Eminem, once he got off them drugs.
You said what?
Once he got off them drugs, he was a beast when he was on them. Once he got off, man, he damn near the GOAT, in my opinion.
I think because, you know, Drake does both, you know, as far as rapping and singing, and he could feature on your track and kill a verse. I just think like he's the most versatile rapper on this list, and I feel like that's why Drake is one of the GOATs. You know, he definitely should be in that conversation. And another thing, the Scorpion album, I actually thought the Scorpion album was good. I know I get a lot of mixed reviews on it. Some people ain't feeling it, some people like it, but I actually thought the album was pretty good. And it's not because of the mainstream songs that you hear on the radio. It's really, for some of the songs that don't get that same attention that I thought was pretty good. But Drake is safe. J. Cole, and you got Drake, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Easy pick, J. Cole all day. And Friday Night Lights,
That's who gotta go?
that's what I'm keeping.
Oh, that's you
Drake on instant. J. Cole I'm keeping. That Friday Night Lights, I can continuously listen to that mixtape. And Forest Hill Drive, to me, those was Cole's best two bodies of work. That too deep for the intro with Eric about Look. I can listen to that at any time.
Down, say the word, and in the world. Yeah.
That if I'm having a rough day, that's one of the songs that just get me through. Partially functional, half of me, all that, bro.
The other half is close to the cliff.
It's
Like
exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
Huxtable, yeah.
Exactly, man. So he got some classic lines. He got his own style. He ain't biting nobody. He write his own shit. A lot of it's freestyle too. So I give all respect in the world to J. Cole, man. Just K-Dot, J. Cole, and Crit, man. They are the three artists of this generation that has taken this generation to where it should be. They in good hands with them three, along with Sahara Prince, which we ain't mentioned on this list, but I love Sahara. That No Up on Sundays album is an instant classic, and that ain't even his first body of work. I'm choosing J. Cole out of this list over Drake.
So you're getting rid of Drake.
Instant.
So my last two is down to Kendrick Lamar and Big Crit. So
Shame on you.
nah, I mean when I first saw the list, I knew it was gonna come down to these two. I mean, Kendrick is a dope lyricist, very, very gifted. But I've heard this a lot. For whatever reason, fans want to separate J. Cole and Kendrick fans. You know what I mean? It's like you either rocking with one or the other. And you know what? I kind of happen to fall in that category. Because I rock with J. Cole. And when I listen to Kendrick, it's like you listening to somebody that's so talented. But I don't know, I don't feel him. You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes you listen to music and it's like you can relate to something, or like for whatever reason the way they deliver it or flow it hits you.
Well, a lot of people don't listen to certain artists because of relatability. That's why a lot of people in our culture don't listen to Eminem, just because stuff he talk about ain't relatable. But that don't take away from the talent and the lyricism and the message of the artist. I just want to put that out there.
No, for sure. But based on this list, also knowing Big Crit, I feel like is a very underrated rapper, and I really pretty much started listening to him on that Catalactica album.
You're welcome.
You know what I'm saying? No, I listened to that before I met you.
Barely.
Yeah.
You just gave it a slight listen, but when I kept on in your ear, you got to check it out.
Check it out
It's
again.
a mighty long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely hands down his best body of work.
I think what it comes down to, I can't sit here and say I think Big Crit is a better rapper than Kendrick. I think what it comes down to is if I gotta eliminate one, J. Cole is my lyricist, storyteller. So I'm good in that department. And I feel like Kendrick falls in the same category. So I don't need two of the same type. Drake to me is the versatility. Whatever you're looking for, you know what I'm saying? Rather it's rap, somebody that's singing, you in your feelings, you're going through a breakup, you know what I'm saying? Drake has that, he's the most versatile on this list. So
I'm a kind of R. Kelly Jealousy and Silk for the soft stuff.
Chaos. But because Big Crit, I don't necessarily think he's better than Kendrick, but based on his music don't sound like anybody else. The beats that he used, also what he's rapping about, his whole style, his whole musical dynamic is just different from any other rapper that's out there. And if I have to listen to several artists, I want their styles and their sounds to sound different. And for that reason, I'm keeping Big Crit, and I gotta let Kendrick go. I know it's gonna be a lot of flack and you know, a lot of people that's gonna say I'm crazy for that.
Sit
but,
down.
You know, but the beautiful thing about music is that we all got an opinion. You know, music hits people differently, and you know, I mean, based on this list, I'm gonna have to, you know, let go of Kendrick.
Now, don't get me wrong, I still listen to Drake, but So Far Gone is definitely his best body of work. So, everybody that like Drake right now, thank me later.